Lots of things you could do on a Sunday morning. Why do you come to a Unitarian church?
Because it's the only space that sort of feeds the more spiritual side. You know, you get plenty of mental stimulation and physical stimulation elsewhere, but it's more of a spiritual and ethics and moral exploration. I don't like being told what to think, so the fact that there is plenty of space for me to form and figure out my own opinions, even when sometimes I'm not quite sure what they really are. I just know that some things make sense and some things don't make sense.
There was a time when I did wonder about whether there was anything better for me, and I did go off and look at other faiths, and I kept coming back, and I was slightly unhappy, and I thought, why I am unhappy? Then realised I needed to do something about it, and I became more involved in Unitarianism. That made me much happier within it, and I'm still here, and it's part of me, it's part of who I am.
What was it that was in this faith that you found was missing when you were doing your exploring?
I just felt that I couldn't believe in elements of other people's stuff. And here, within the Unitarianism, you are free to believe what you wish, in a sense, and how you wish to believe it.
Why should anybody come to this building?
We're friendly, open for anybody who feels like it and who wishes to find a new path.
I'm a Unitarian because I find here something I don't find anywhere else. I come from an atheist background, and people kind of assume that there's no spirituality involved in that. So I was looking for a humanist social group to join, and I found Unitarians on the internet, and I walked in and I immediately felt grounded in this place. You know, hundreds of years of spirituality, and I haven't got any preconceptions about how it may turn out. I am aware, even though I'm an atheist, that there is a spiritual component in myself. Realizes there's an interconnectivity, there's a oneness in us all. We're all part of one life. This is the place I feel at home, because we're all seekers. We're not telling each other what to believe. It's a journey that I'm making, and I'm enjoying being with these people. We've made a lot of friends here who were from the LGBT community, and went to same-sex marriage in Bristol a few months ago with some friends of ours. Beautiful, beautiful service, very, very touching. There'll be one here before too long, another one in Taunton. People are realising that we are inclusive and we're not judgmental, and that everybody is part of the same family, regardless of, you know, their religious backgrounds and religious beliefs or their sexual orientation, whatever. We're all one. It's great.
I did a 3-year course at Wells Cathedral, which was called Ecumenical Teaching Order, where a layperson was exploring, in a very Unitarian way, because I thought, if all these guys are believing this, what am I missing? Because I was born into Unitarianism. Well, I came out with a lot of friends and found a lot of fellow travellers who were beginning to think as I was thinking, and still a Unitarian. It's the community. It's the richness, if you have any position of leadership, that you can bring to people by making friends with people.
I'm a Unitarian because of all the traditions that I have looked at, it is the only one that not only supports your own unique belief systems, but it also encourages you to seek out and discover new traditions which you can then gradually incorporate into your own individual theology. All people are welcomed here, no matter who they are, who they love, or what they believe in. I come to this particular place because of all the different churches and chapels that I've been in, this is the only place where I've truly felt home.
And so what is the difference here?
The openness, the community, the family nature of the people here.
It's the right feeling. I've been to other churches, we question. And most people just sit there and say yes or no to questions or to the creeds or stuff like that. And really, I don't agree with that, and I would say so. And that's Unitarian, really. That's what I feel is right. So, yes, I am a Unitarian and proud of it.
Well, I spent my life in the Anglican Church, and suddenly one day I couldn't understand why I was standing there anymore. So I didn't go to church for about a year before I then moved to Bridgwater. I'd never even heard of Unitarianism. But I met a lady who eventually became a good friend and discovered that she worshipped here. And I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And I did. And I quite liked it because it was different. We had coffee in the tea room afterwards, and I was staggered that everybody sat around the table constructively taking apart the service as to what they didn't like. And that could never have happened in the Anglican Church. And I thought, this is interesting. I tried again, and it just meant a great deal to me. I love the hymns, I love the readings as much as the Bible quotations, because the words are so meaningful to people today. That was 12 years ago, and I suppose you can say that's history. I'm still here.